Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Sunny Potato and today I'm introducing a new series to my channel, The First Hour. In a nutshell, it's going to be a series of reviews on games based on their first hour of gameplay. Does it take the whole hour just to learn the controls? Can I beat the entire thing in 1 hour? Is it worth diving into that particular game based on the hook and grab? Do I recommend purchasing the game, and is it worth continuing to play until the end? You'll find my rating to be on a normal 5-star system, with 1 being the worst and 5 being the best. We'll cover categories of storyline, gameplay, graphics, sound, and replay value. To start the series off, we're diving into Astroneer. Let's kick this off with storyline. Astroneer features a playable astronaut engineer that lands on a planet called Silva. You have a series of objectives given to you by the mission log. Within the first hour, we know our objective is simply to survive and explore. We do get a glimpse from the mission log as well as the gateway chambers found in the general area that there is more to this. However, this is not really made known what the true objective is quite yet. We're not sure who we are or where we came from, but it seems like this is just the style of the game itself. I like to think I'm a rogue royal on the run from assassins from a nearby planet, but that's just my own take. The storyline gets a rating of 3 out of 5 stars. Other than following the mission log, I'm not too sure what else I'm supposed to do or go, but I am intrigued by the giant structures requiring power and what else that can lead to. I'm really hoping it's going to be leading to something cool and fun. Next is gameplay. I'll be honest here, I think I'm control stupid sometimes. I could not get the hang of the controls until the 45-minute mark. I found them to be awkward and not very easy to pick up. I did eventually get into the groove of things as time passed, but man did it take some inner patience that I didn't know I even had. By the way, there are some cave systems all around, which is super neat. But make sure you don't go down the slopes too fast or you will start sliding down and it's very difficult to stop. When I do it on purpose, it's totally fine and dandy. But not when I'm hurtling down into a new cave system without the ability to put down enough tethers for oxygen. It goes poorly very quickly. Speaking of tethers, it was cool that they can stick to basically anything. The sides of rocks, ceilings, walls, etc. Another nice thing to have was the compass. If you don't know this already, pressing R when you're playing on the PC opens up the option for the compass. I got lost so many times and I found this to be very helpful with refining my base. Also, research like crazy. Bytes are used to buy schematics for building and printing new things, so you'll want to utilize your research chamber constantly. Another cool thing, the tractor. I had so much fun with the tractor. I cannot recommend it enough. Your mission log will give you a task that will enable you to get the trailer to attach to it. Do it. On another note, this game is co-op, so if you have a friend along, it can make the game a lot more enjoyable. The gameplay so far gets a rating of 4 out of 5 stars. While I found the controls to be a pain in my side, I found the playability was fun and entertaining and had a lot more room for things to happen. Moving on to graphics. I was very taken in by the colors and beautiful scenery. As Paul Papera, sorry if I mispronounced that, an artist of Astroneer describes, the game is low poly style. This is to describe an aesthetic which uses very minimal technical specs and usually categorizes as having bold, geometric shapes and vibrant color palettes. This is definitely spot on. Graphics get a rating of 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed looking at the different landscapes and the different mineral types scattered about. This really did capture my attention and I found myself just looking around quite a bit. Next is sound. The ambient sound was nice, but subtle. Sometimes I didn't even know it was there. You're busy listening to all the other sounds like the terrain tool and the printers that you don't really hear the ambient very well. That's not to say it's bad, but it is subtle. The volume when you first launched the game was pretty loud. I did hear that comment from a few other players, so I know it's not just me. But it is there. You might want to turn down your volume when you first start it up. For this, sound gets a rating of 5 out of 5 stars still though. I like that the variation of sound effects and the ambient music. I'm excited to see what other new sounds though are made available for future tools, vehicles, and other planets. Lastly is the replay value. So here's where the big questions come in. Yes, it took almost the full hour to learn the controls. No, you cannot beat the entire thing within 1 hour. I'd like to see someone try though. Is it worth diving into that particular game based on the hook and grab? Yes. While it's not a heck yeah sort of grab, it's definitely an I'm intrigued to see where this could go sort of grab. Do I recommend purchasing this game? I'd say if you're interested in survival exploration games that are on the slow monotonous side, I'd say yes. Will I continue to play the game to see how it ends? I'd also say yes. I really want to see where this goes on the chambers and why they need power, and also like to see what the other plans look like. Overall, I give this game a rating of 4 out of 5 based on the first hour of gameplay. Astroneer can be found on Microsoft Game Pass and is free if you have the pass, otherwise it's normally $30, but it is on sale right now for $24. You can also find it on Steam and PlayStation 4 for $30 as well. With that, we're going to conclude here. Please like and subscribe if you found this helpful or enjoyable. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.